Hey guys, let's get this video started.
I'm going to talk to you about some things I've learned in my journey. Most from experience, some of them I heard in passing, many of them I'm still practicing, but all of them I do believe are true.
Ahead of time, I want to apologize for the framework. I literally cut my head right here for the entire video, but the message that I put in this video is very important, and I don't think that came out of my heart. I don't think I can make the same message twice, the same impact twice.
Life is not easy. It is not. Don't try to make it that way. Life's not fair. It never was. It isn't now, and it won't ever be. Do not fall into the trap, the entitlement trap, of feeling like you're a victim. You are not. Get over it and get on with it.
This video started earlier today, and as you saw, I wanted to mix in this amazing guy, Matthew. I don't know how to say his last name well, so it's McConaughey. Let's just leave it there. He did do a life-changing speech, and if you basically listen to it, damn, I'm saying basically a lot. He did a life-changing speech, and if you listen to it, it does give you that edge into you, that life-changing moment. So basically, the other night I was listening to Gary Vaynerchuk. I think I said that better, but Gary V. Anybody who follows him knows that this guy is an up top motivator, and he's always in tune. He's always right there. He's always hitting in the right spot. And something that he was talking about. Sorry, I'm looking away. I'm just putting all my thoughts together. Something that he was talking about was how we need to start staying motivated, and how different we have it now with technology, and how easy access to a camera, to a computer, to internet we have. If you remember back then, in those days, you needed, you needed to have an outlet. You needed to have somebody help you, money, to get on TV. Now anybody could be in social media. Does not necessarily mean that you're good at it, but you could be there, and you can make a name for yourself.
So the question that we got to ask ourselves is, what success is to us? What success is to you? Is it more money? That's fine. I got nothing against money. Maybe it's a healthy family. Maybe it's a happy marriage. Maybe it's to help others, to be famous, to be spiritually sound, to leave the world a little bit better place than you found it. Continue to ask yourself that question. Now, your answer may change over time, and that's fine. But do yourself this favor. Whatever your answer is, don't choose anything that will jeopardize your soul. Prioritize who you are, who you want to be, and don't spend time with anything that antagonizes your character. Be brave, take the hill, but first answer that question, what's my hill? So first, we have to define success for ourselves. And then, we have to put in the work to maintain it. Take that daily tally. Tend our garden. Keep the things that are important to us in good shape. Where you are not is as important as where you are. It is just as important where we are not as it is where we are. Look, the first step that leads to our identity in life is usually not, I know who I am, I know who I am. That's not the first step. The first step's usually, I know who I am not. Process of elimination. Defining ourselves by what we are not is the first step that leads us to really knowing who we are.
We need to stop living that fake life that people are living on social media. That's basically what I got from him. And for me, that was an amazing message, because it's so true. We want to say that we have a BMW when we rent a BMW to put it in social media. How about that dollar pizza that you eat from time to time because you're in a budget to try to make it, to try to be where everybody else is? Where's the humbleness that you get from speeches from people who already made it? Of course, he has one of the best cars, he has one of the best things, but at the end of the day, he worked for it. You have to do the same thing. You have to travel through that, and that was an eye-opener for me personally, because before I used to think I needed to live that fake life. Show that I was in one of the best restaurants. Show when I order expensive food. Show when I got the latest iPhone. That is not. I don't find amusement in that anymore. I find amusement in the human communication that we have. So yes, I can say that Gary Vee had an impact, as Matthew has, as Denzel has, as Leonardo DiCaprio has. When you look at these people, when you look at Ty Lopez, who is showing off, it's cool. He made it. He did it. Great. Awesome. Keep showing it off, bro. You did it. Good job. But I liked going more down to the people, down to earth.
You know that group of friends that you hang out with that they really might not bring out the best in you? You know, they gossip too much, or they're kind of shady. They really aren't going to be there for you in a pinch. Or how about that bar that we keep going to that we always seem to have the worst hangover from? Or that computer screen, right? The computer screen that keeps giving us an excuse not to get out of the house and engage with the world and get some real human interaction. Or how about that food that we keep eating? The stuff that tastes so good going down, it makes us feel like crap the next week, when we feel lethargic and we keep putting on weight. Well, those people, those places, those things, stop giving them your time and energy. Just don't go there. I mean, put them down. And when you do this, when you do put them down, when you quit going there, when you quit giving them your time, you inadvertently find yourself spending more time and in more places that are healthy for you, that bring you more joy. Why? Because you just eliminated the who's, the where's, the what's, and the when's that were keeping you from your identity. Like, trust me, too many options, I promise you, too many options will make a tyrant of us all. All right, so get rid of the excess, the wasted time. Decrease your options. If you do this, you will have accidentally, almost innocently, put in front of you what is important to you by process of elimination.
So I'm gonna tell you a story right now. Back when I was a kid, I used to go to East Naples Middle School, and anybody who lives in Naples, Florida, knows that that is sort of a rich kids, good, different society type of thing. I just have gotten to America. My parents came with some money, but the money was used for us to move here, for us to have start renting a house, own a car, starting a life in America. We did arrive better than other people, I could honestly say. So after that, my mom started putting a business of buying shoes, and once we bought some shoes, they were popular. It's the one that has the P. If I find a picture, I'll put it up. And this one I never noticed, but this one did not have the P. It had a Q, like a P, but it was the opposite. And one kid in school called it out for me, and this kid told me, "You have fake shoes." I'm about to tear up, but you have fake shoes. And when I saw that, when I saw the reaction that I took because of that, now thinking back to that time, my mom, when I got home, I threw the shoes and I was like, "Mom, you got me fake shoes." And the answer to my mom was, "Oh, okay. So from now on, from this moment on, you will not go to a department store to buy clothes." I mean, you're telling I didn't have the necessity of not buying department clothes. I could go to the mall and buy Aeropostale and stuff like that, and my mom would buy me 1 or 2 t-shirts every now and then. So it wasn't that I was that bad, but what my mom did was she told me, "Listen, literally this is how I see it today. Listen, you're not gonna be one of those Gucci kids, and you have to understand that, okay, at this time we can't buy those shoes. So the shoes cost like $200. I'm not gonna spend $200 in shoes." That day was life-changing. From that moment on, my mom never bought me clothes from a department store for like 5 years. All the clothes that I was wearing were coming from thrift shops. Marshalls at the most was what I was getting. That was the highest end I was getting. Today I thank my mom for that.
Knowing who we are is hard. It's hard. Give yourself a break. Eliminate who you are not first. You're going to find yourself where you need to be.
I'm a smart guy. I've been learning a lot of things. I need to apply those thoughts. And it's all thanks to this type of people. It's thanks to them that today I get to say these things to you guys. Here's the important part. If you have talent, and of course I understand that sometimes the conditions that you may be living might make it difficult for you, but right now it's 12 at night. I'm gonna edit this video right now. This video is going up tomorrow, so by the time I finish it's gonna be 3 o'clock in the morning. I work during the day. If you're dreaming of something, you can make it. You just gotta give it that extra time, that extra personal time. I have written this script right here. That's the script I wrote, and I actually went off script. And the script basically says it's important for us to understand in this particular time that it's more important for us to work hard on making that quality content the best way we can, putting it out there and working hard every day if this is something that we want to achieve.
Instead of creating outcomes that take from us, let's create more outcomes that pay us back, fill us up, keep your fire lit, turn you on for the most amount of time in your future. We try our best, we don't always do our best. Well, architecture is a verb as well. And since we are the architects of our own lives, let's study the habits, the practices, the routines that we have that lead to and feed our success, our joy, our honest pain, our laughter, our earned tears. Let's dissect that and give thanks for those things. And when we do that, guess what happens? We get better at them. And we have more to dissect. Be discerning. Choose it because you want it. Do it because you want to. We're going to make mistakes. You got to own them. Then you got to make amends. And then you got to move on. Guilt and regret kills many a man before their time. So turn the page. Get off the ride. You are the author of the book of your life.
I hope that my message came through to you. Something that Matthew says, and I love it, and I love it, and I love it, is the hero part, where he says this. Okay guys, so I uploaded this video about 3-4 days ago, November the 22nd. I made this video at night here in my room. I uploaded it, but because of video part that was from the Oscars, YouTube took it down. It was an amazing video, but I'm gonna have to do the last part, which was the most important part. I'm gonna have to do it talking. I'm gonna read it off here because it's a little long. And to my hero, that's who I chase. When I was 15 years old, I had a very important person in my life come and ask me, "Who's your hero?" I said, I thought about it, and it's me in 10 years. So I turned 25, 10 years later. That same person came to me and goes, "Are you a hero?" He said, "Not even close." She said, "Why?" I said, "My hero is me at 35. You see, every day and every week and every month and every year of my life, my hero is always 10 years away. I'm never going to obtain that. And that's fine with me because it keeps me with somebody to keep on chasing." Wow. I think that's a great closing line, and this is where the rest of the video will continue. I think that in light of the day that it is tomorrow here in the US, I got inspired to make this video, and the importance is thank you for watching it. Thank you for your support, and I want to thank my entire family and the people who are with me in this ride. Thank you. Now, if you did like this type of content, please leave a comment below. I'm gonna put my last video right here. Subscribe right here, and hit that like button. Subscribe. Thank you.